Hello, Trevors. In today's webinar, I'm just going to be running through our new Countif feature. So basically what this enables you to do is have a condition when you're actually doing a count or sum function. So I'm just going to run through a couple of examples with our public data sets. These are actually going to be available soon-ish, we'll let you know. So you'll be able to have a play around with them yourself. In this one, I'm starting from a Startup Unicorns database, and what I want to know is the sum of the valuations for the companies that are valued at over 10 billion broken down by country. So I'm going to bring in my companies table. I'm going to join the company values onto that. And then normally I would have to do a filter step or something here, but actually with the Countif, I can go straight in here and I can say I want the sum of the company values and I want the sum of the valuation. And I just hit customize and I can say sum of valuation if over 10 billion. And then I'm going to put the year. So I want the valuation year to be 2022. And I want the valuation to be over 10 billion. And there we have it. And then that tells me the total. So this is the sum of all of the company valuations that are over 10 billion that were valued in 2022. And then I can break that down by the country. So I can see for each country how the sum of the valuation for the companies from that country. So United States, 614 billion, China, 340 billion. I get all that information straight away. I'm just going to go through a couple more examples here as well. So I'm going to use our UEFA Women's 2022 data set. And I'm going to look at the percentage of attendance, how many matches had over 50% attendance, broken down by the type of match, so whether it was a final or semi-final. So for this, I'm just going to start with my matches table. I'm going to join my stadiums table because I need to have the actual size of the stadium to get the attendance rate. And then in this table, I have the attendance and I also have the stadium size. So I just need to add a new column and get the percentage. So percentage attendance. I'm going to do the attendance divided by the capacity times 100. And that's going to give me that new column over here with the actual attendance. And then what I want to get is a count. So I'm going to count the matches with over 50% attendance. And we've got the attendance down here. So it has to be greater than 50. So 26 matches had over 50% attendance. And then we can add in the match day as well to see which ones had the most. So the final, semi-finals, all the quarterfinals, and you can see match day 1, 2, and 3. How many matches of those had over 50% attendance. You could also do this as like a cohort analysis as well if you wanted to add a step here and do summarize as a new column and count the match day. So now you can see the ones who had over 50% versus the total match days. So there's one that didn't, there's 3 here, 1 here, and basically all of the quarter, semi, and finals had over 50% attendance. Then the last example I'm just going to run through is with our countries data set. And this is just an example of you can use this if condition for any of the steps in the summarize function, basically. So I'm going to start from our country table. I'm going to join our country statistics onto that. And basically what I want to find out is the max land area by continent. And I want the measurements based on the 2020 measurements of land area. So I'm going to say the max of the land area. I'm going to customize this. Say max land in year 2020. Some of these countries we don't have stats for certain years, so this will make it a bit easier. So I'm going to say the year equals 2020. Rather than having to do a filter prior to this. And then I'm going to break this down by continent. So this is going to tell me the maximum amount of land for any country within each of these continents. So you can see it here. And Antarctica, I'm guessing, doesn't have, we don't have a land area listed for this in this database. But for all the other ones, we can see which the largest is. And obviously I could break that down and actually look at the individual rows to get which country that represents. So there you go. That's the Countif function. And if you have any questions on it or you're struggling to use it at all, obviously you can catch us here on Intercom anytime. And also in our main Trevor database, we do have the Trevor guide on the left-hand side as well. So you can have a look there for any questions that you have or anything like that. And thank you for watching.